So in trigonometry, in the first section, we looked at on how you can find the angle and the sides of a right angled triangle, and we looked at on how you can use SOHCAHTOA and how you can use Pythagoras theorem. So we're going to proceed, and today we'll be looking at non-right angled triangles. So a non-right angled triangles is in this form. So I have this triangle ABC, and I need to identify the sides. So the side that is opposite to A is written as a small letter A. Then the side that is opposite to B is written as small letter B, and the side that is opposite to C is written as small letter C. And the first thing that we're going to look at is the sine rule. So for the sine rule, we can say A over sine A is equal to B over sine B is equal to C over sine C. So this means that A, which is this part, is over sine A. The angle which is at A is equal to B, this part, the opposite, that is from the B side, over sine B, the angle which is at B. Then C means that the side which is this part, small letter C, over sine C, which is the angle which is at C. This formula can also be written in this form, where you have sine A over a small letter A is equal to sine B over a small letter B is equal to sine C over a small letter C. And the next thing that we're going to look at is an example. So for the first example, I have triangle ABC, and angle ABC is 60 degrees, angle ACB is 50 degrees, and side AC is 7 centimeters. The question reads, find AB. And for me to find AB, first of all, I need to identify the sides. So the side that is opposite to A, this is small letter A. Then the side that is opposite to B, this is small letter B. And the side that is opposite to C, this is small letter C. And have been given the angle which is at point B and the side which is from point A to C, and I'm told to calculate side AB. So I'm going to say, I'll say B over sine B is equal to a small letter C over sine C. Then B here is the length, which is 7 centimeters. So I'll say 7 divided by sine B. The angle which is at B is 60. So I'll say sine 60 degrees is equal to C is the length that I'm trying to calculate, which is length AB. So I'll say C over sine C. Sine C is the angle which is at point C. So this is sine 50 degrees. Then I'll say 7 over sine 60. If you punch on the calculator, that is going to give you 0.87. If you round off to 2 decimal places, C over sine 50 degrees, if you punch on your calculator, it's going to give you 0.77. if you round off to 2 decimal places. Then if you reach at this step, you can cross multiply. So this means 0.87 multiplied by C I'm going to have 0.87c is equal to, then 7 multiplied by 0.77, I'm having 5.39. So to find the value of c, I would divide by 0.87 and this side 0.87. So the value of c is equal to, so 0.87 and 0.87 can cancel out, so I have 5.39 divided by 0.87, and my answer, I'm having 6.2 centimeters. So this is the value of AB. The value of AB is 6.2 centimeters. Let us look at another example. So for the other example, the triangle is given in this form. So for the second example, I have triangle ABC. So angle CAB is 120 degrees and side BC is 15 centimeters, side AC is 6 centimeters. Then I'm supposed to calculate, calculate the angle which is at point B. So I'm supposed to calculate the angle which is at point B. So this angle here, which is at point B. So I'm going to write my formula. Before I write my formula, let us identify the sides. So the side that is opposite to A is a small letter A. The side that is opposite to B is small letter B. The side that is opposite to C is small letter C. And I'm going to say B over sine B is equal to A over sine A. B is the side which is opposite to the angle which is B, which is 6 centimeters. So I'm going to write my 6 over sine B is the angle that I'm trying to calculate, the angle which is at B. So this will be sine B is equal to A. What's my A? My A here is 15 centimeters. So I'll write 15 divided by sine A. Sine A, the angle which is at A, which is 120 degrees. So sine 120. And after that, we can say that you can cross multiply. So sine B multiplied by 15, I'm going to have 15 sine B is equal to 6 multiplied by sine 120. I'm having 5.196. So I'm having 5.196. And to find the value of B, I'll divide by 15 and this side by 15. 15 and 15 will go. So I have sine B is equal to 5.196 divided by 15. I'm having 0.3464. So this is 0.3464. And to find the angle which is at B, I'll say B is equal to sine inverse of 0.3464 4. So the angle which is at B is equal to sine inverse of 0.3464 is 20.27 degrees. So this is the angle which is at point B. The next thing that we're going to talk about is the cosine rule. So the next thing that we'll be looking at is the cosine rule. So the cosine rule is used when you have been given the three sides, or when you have been given two sides and an angle. So the cosine rule is used when you have been given the three sides of a non-right angle triangle, or when you have been given two sides and an angle. So those are the conditions. So let us look at the structure of a non-right angled triangle. So I have my A here, I have B, I have C. So the length that is opposite to A here is small letter A. The length that is opposite to B is small letter B. And the length that is opposite to C is small letter C. And the general formula that we use is A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2B C cos A. So this is the cosine rule formula. So you start by saying first A squared is equals to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC. So these two, the B and the C, then cos A. Then the other formula that we say B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared minus, in this case to be 2AC cos B. Then the other formula that you can use is C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cos C. So this is the other formula that we can use. So these are the formulas that you need to know. And the next thing that we're going to look at are some of the examples.